Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Stephanie Thomas. I'm also a member of Adaptive Texas. And I would just like to say that, many of us, as David Whitty said, have put in over 30 years of work on making Austin more accessible. And there are people before us who worked hard on this issue as well. And what we want to know about this code is how it's going to affect accessibility. But when our members have gone to the various hearings and listening sessions and various meetings that have been held, they've been blown off. Their questions have been ignored and not answered. And we need answers. I mean, I don't even know if I support it or not anymore because there's no answers to the questions. How is it going to affect affordable, accessible, integrated housing? How is it going to affect the visibility ordinance that we fought so hard to pass in this town? How is it going to affect smart housing and the 25% adaptability requirement for a housing that's developed? How is it going to affect affordability? Because I'm tired of hearing about affordability. I'm talking about affordability at people at 30% and below and 15% and below. How will it affect them? Those kinds of answers just aren't, I have not read it cover to cover what's on the web. I've even heard that's not relevant anymore. But I tried to hunt through it and I found almost nothing on accessibility in there, and the affordability stuff was pretty vague. So how is it going to affect access to community areas like sidewalks, like parks, like public streets around here, and getting in and out of stores and that kind of thing? There's not really anything about that. And when we try to ask, it's just been blown off. We've heard it's going to eliminate downtown parking, including accessible parking. I mean, I just want to echo what Jennifer said. Some people need to get near where they're going in their cars. They need to be able to park nearby. Not just people in wheelchairs, though that is, of course, part of it, but also people with congestive heart failure, with emphysema, a lot of other kinds of disabilities that don't maybe even look like they're disabled, but they're even more in need of being close. So, these kinds of things, we need answers to these things. And it is amazing to me that there is so very little information on that available at this apparently late date in the process, because that has been a big, big, big emphasis of this community for many, many, many years. And Austin has really come a huge distance in my time of living here since the 80s of making itself more accessible. And now we don't know if that's going down the toilet, if it's going to be continued, if it's going to be modified, how. And if it is going to be modified, you haven't included the disability community in that. So we'd like some answers.
Thank you.